What's up, everyone? I am Jamie with Three Little Goats Homestead, and this week it's been kind of rainy and dreary, so we haven't been able to do a whole lot as far as projects outside. We've been working on the greenhouse in between the rain and just trying to get it done. But as far as doing anything with the animals, they don't like the rain, especially the goats, so we haven't really done much this week. So I figured, why not bring it back into my office and go ahead and make some soap. I feel like I haven't posted a soap video in quite a while, and that's because I haven't made soap in a couple months. I made a hot process soap a couple months ago just for me because we were running out of soap and I refuse to buy soap at the store. So I made that for me, but I haven't really made any cold process soap in quite a few months. So without further ado, we're gonna get back into some soap making. So let's get started. Alright, y'all, so it has been a while since I've made soap, and I don't think I've made soap at the new place at all yet. So if the lighting is kind of horrible, I'm sorry. And if I go out of frame again, I'm sorry. I am trying to figure out how to put everything back together still. So, case in point, I should probably put my casters locked so my table doesn't roll. Because, you know, safety. There we go. Alright. Where are my spoons? Oh, I wish y'all could actually see me right now. It is just a hot mess over here. I know you're over here somewhere. There it is. Where's my spoon? Okay. Alright. Now we can start on this journey. So I've got my oils all melted down like always, and I'm going to add in my beer powder. Get in there. And then I am going to also add in my goat milk powder. If I can get the container open with my gloves on. And if you have questions about the goat milk powder that I use, I actually finally put the video out of how I make my own goat milk powder. You can buy goat milk powder at a lot of soaping supply places, but since I always seem to have a plethora of goat milk, I make my own. So I'm going to get these mixed up and then we can get to actual soaping. Alright, my lye water is still kind of warm, so this is probably going to move pretty fast. We're sitting at 126 for the lye water and about 100 for the oils. We're only doing 2 separate colors today, so hopefully this will go okay. Again, it's been a while since I made soap, so it could all just go awry. So we're going to get our lye water solution mixed in, give it a little burpy burp, and get to mix it. Alrighty, so we are at a very light trace. I'm keeping it light because, again, I'm soaping pretty warm today. So I'm just going to split this off. And I just want a little bit to be lighter than the rest of it because I am using the Bourbon and Vanilla fragrance oil from Crafter's Choice. It's going to discolor this soap anyway because it's got a 4% vanilla content in it, so it's going to brown. I just want to make sure one is a little bit more brown than the other. So I've just got some brown mica in here that I've already mixed with some oils from my batch. And I'm going to add that into this one. We are getting warm. Alright, as I get brown mica powder all over me. Get this mixed by hand. And then we're going to add in our fragrance. If I can get the top off. There we go. me get that splash of mica off of that spoon. I'm going to get this stirred in by hand real quick. Move these over some. And then we're going to give them a quick blitz with the mix. We are about ready. I don't think it's going to thicken up too much too quickly on me, so that's always good. It's usually the soaps that you want to thicken up that take forever to thicken up, and the ones that you don't want to thicken and have plenty of time to work with, they want to just seize up on you. But thankfully, that's not happening. So I think I'm just going to pop this one in. I'm just going to give it a quick floop. That way there's just like a hint of swirl. I don't want it to be super swirly. And I'm going to, of course, make a big giant mess. Because why not? And then I'm going to let this kind of thicken up on the top a little bit and then put the rest of the soap on there. So I'll bring you back when it's time to do all of that. It's looking like it's holding its shape pretty okay. Not great, but okay. So I'm just going to spoon some of this excess on top. I'm going to continue to mess with this while it's still thickening up a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and say we are pretty much done with this one, so we will let it sit for 24 to 48 hours, and I will bring you guys back when it is time to cut. Alright y'all, so today is my favorite day. It is of course soap cutting day, and the soap's still very soft. But we also have a little crack in it, which is fine. It's just a little crack. But because I didn't oven process this, I'm afraid that maybe I have a partial gel. And if I do, it's okay. We can fix it. I do have a little bit of soda ash. But again, that's easily fixed. I haven't made soap in quite a few months. So I'm just happy it actually hardened. So let's get into cutting. Alright, here we go. No partial gel, and actually showed up as two separate colors, so I am very excited about that. I was afraid that I didn't put enough brown mica in, that I wasn't going to get enough variation, but I did. Now this lighter brown and, well, the darker brown is going to darken up as it cures, and I will put a photo right here of what that looks like in a few days. Just because this fragrance oil does have vanillin in it, but it does smell so good. It's a very masculine scent, which my husband would be very happy to have. But even though there's a little crack at the top, I am happy with it. I think it turned out great. Not too shabby for the first time making soap in quite a few months. So that is this week's video, and I will see you guys in the outro. Alright y'all, so that is what I've got for you guys today. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more soaping videos, let me know down in the comments below, and I will try to get more soaping videos done as the weather starts to cool off. When we finally get some of these bigger projects done, I will have more time to make soap, which will be great. So be sure to let me know down in the comments if you want to see more soap, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love. Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love.